Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to be lifting my daughter's bed from the low frame that it is and creating a platform raised bed. So I'm going to be building a frame and then using this same bed frame that the bed is currently on to just lift it up. So the frame that I'm making is made from 2x3s, 4x4s, and then I might put a couple of bracing pieces in. But I'm going to show you step by step how I'm going to do this, and I hope it turns out good. So if you're interested in how this raised bed platform is going to turn out, then I hope you keep watching. So the first thing that needs to be done is the bed needs to be deconstructed. I'm just going to take the mattress off. It's just a mattress with some slats underneath that are supporting it. The frame is very low to the ground, so this is why we're going to raise it up. So this is where the window is. She wants the top of the mattress to pretty much be level with the window. I already took a few measurements. I'm going to take a few more because I'm going to build the frame right in this room, and I'm going to use the frame, the current bed frame, as guidance for how to set everything up. So I'm going to take the mattress off, flip the frame over, and then see what I'm working with. So I cut these 2x3 boards, 2 of them, and I'm going to put them at the end. So one is going to be on this beam and the other one is going to be up here. But I need to make cross beams too. So I'm going to line both of them on the bottom and see how much distance I need to get to the top so that I know how long to cut this beam. Also have these 2 pieces here, and what I'm going to do now is start building the frames. I'm going to have the longer pieces on the left and the right, these shorter beams on the top and bottom, and the 4x4s will be the legs. So at this point I'm going to be using the bed frame actually to mark and measure exactly where everything needs to go. So I'm going to put the first long beam there, and I'm going to do the same thing for this side here. I'm really focusing on making sure this is flush with this board right here. Alright, so I did the same thing on this side, and now I have 2, and then I'm going to put the shorter beam, and it's going to go on to this ledge part. So the bottom one is on now, and now I'm going to do the same thing to the top. Now I have the 4 supporting beams all cut, so this one here is going to go in the middle at the bottom, and I'm just going to center that and put 2 screws there. I'll do the same on the sides, both sides here, and then I'll do the same thing right there at the top. So there'll be 4 supporting beams in there. right? So we took the bed frame back off, and now I'm going to add a supporting beam across the middle here. So that's going to go there. I'm going to attach that with 2 screws on both ends. And then I have this longer board. This one is going to go across the middle here, because the beam in the bed frame, the actual bed frame, doesn't touch this, and I need to have some pressure here. So I'm squeezing this board in between, and I'll show you what that looks like once everything's laid on top. That'll be attached by 2 screws there, 2 in the middle, and then 2 on the other end. I also want to add one more 29-inch board in the middle here. So before I attach that one, I'm going to go grab that last board, and then I'll show you the last little step before this is completed. So there's the whole frame, and the last thing I'm going to do is I have these 2x2s that I cut down, and I'm going to brace each of the legs. So these 2 pieces are already measured and cut for these 2 spaces here. So it's going to be like halfway down. One of these beams is going to go in that space, and then the other is going to go in that space, and it's going to just brace all the legs together. So I'm going to do that all the way around and then in the middle. So I have 2 there, then there'll be one here, one here, one here, here, again in the middle there. But I'm going to raise that up a little bit, so just so that we can access some of the space under here. My daughter already wants to be able to get under here to do things, so I'm going to put this beam a little higher on that side, and also on this front panel I'm going to have it there too. And the way I'm going to connect everything is with these 2-inch corner braces. So it'll be attached here to the end of the beam, and then this will be going into the end of that board right there. So that's going to be the last thing, I think. This is a very solid frame. The structure of this is already great. I just want to reinforce everything with these. I put these 2 cross beams in, but then over here I decided to just go with 1 and then 1, and then this is it. It's a solid structure. We're going to put the frame back on and put everything together now. And I am going to take these off. We don't need those anymore. Remove those next. And then we're going to put the mattress on.